you are here because you all know the problem. We need to act very fast. But how do we act fast if coordination is one of the biggest problems? So climate action has a lot of problems. You can be one of these four kind of people, like actively against, we know who these are, disinterested or distracted. This is called a zorro. It's a lady recycling in Bogota, maybe you saw her. These kind of people across all the world, they don't have the mind space to think about, climate and action and solving problems. Then there are the people that are interested but feel maybe overwhelmed, or they don't know. There's a lot of action. There's a lot of friction also in taking action. Putting solar panels, there's a lot of decisions to take, right? And of course, then there is us. For these guys, we know the action to take. It's either carbon taxes, or if you go down the Ministry of the Future path, also maybe drone swarms, devastating terrorist acts. For the disinterested and distracted people, the best UX is not having to make them make a decision, right? This is what we do. We embed renewable energy into everything digital. We make it automatic and programmable. So this is the past presentations that I gave at Zero Labs. This is what we do with Zero Labs. Very quickly, we have this first layer of that tokenization protocol. We tokenize renewable energy certificates. You can go and see other presentations. But on top of this, we built a Web2 API that abstracts away anything related to energy and Web3. So any Web2 developer that doesn't know anything about calculating consumption or minting tokens, etc., they can use a normal Web2 API. It's our Trojan horse. It's our Web2 bridging back into Web3 bridging back into Web2. And on top of this, we built human readable proofs. We're going to actually see them, so I'll just skip very quickly about this one. For the third type of people, the interested but impeded, like people that want to take action, but the action, sometimes you kind of fall also depressed by the challenge, by the scale of the challenge, or there's so much friction all over the place. So here we can take a lesson, a book, from the book of UX design or from behavioral design, right? I'm a UX designer also. And the two principles that we can take is that of separating a large problem into small ones. Descartes told us this lesson, and to make it fun. And this is what I'm coming to talk to you about today. So there's a lot of lessons from behavioral design. The fan theory is one of them. I don't know if you guys know this project. A staircase, everybody takes the escalator, but then you gamify the staircase and everybody starts taking the stairs, right? You are making it fun. In this case, they were sounding. You climbed the stairs and you were making actually the sound of the piano. And of course, 66% of the people started playing with the escalator and did the good action. So let's pick a challenge, a big one, like making Ethereum 1 proof of work green. That's one of the challenges, and let's try to apply these two principles. Ethereum 1, until the merge, 15th of September 2022, had, this is actually the last block, 15.5 million blocks. Okay, that's a big thing. So how do we take it? We take every block, it's one part, let's do something with it. Then we take a page from Fun. This is the $1 million page. Who has seen this project in the past? Not many, okay. I'm old enough, probably, and so are you. This 1998 first iteration, 2005 the second, Our Place in 2016 a third iteration. There's many versions, where a guy took a page of 100 pixels by 100 pixels, sold each pixel for $100, and people jumped to it just to put advertising on it. And it was fun, and they sold in 24 hours. So it's very good. So here's the idea. Let's take each block, let's make something, merge it with this idea of the $1 million page, and this is what Blocks.Garden comes to be. 15 million blocks, 15 million pixels, each pixel's an NFT, okay, that help you make Ethereum green, okay? How do we do that? Of course, then we want to also prove it. We built on top of this, every time you buy one of these NFTs, green NFTs, you get a human readable proof. These are the proofs that Zero Labs produces, that we create also for Filecoin to decarbonize the network and the Filecoin storage providers. There's two sides of the proof. One is the narrative side, and another is the verification side, where you can actually go down into the nitty-gritty details without knowing anything about blockchains. We will see 2 proofs, so I'll just skip very fast. And of course, if the canvas is so big, what we want to do is to build a visualization of who is actually taking that climate action, right? Visualization and visibility, transparency, these are kind of the keywords. And so this is the green hero reputation score that could tie into the give power and other systems that we were talking earlier on. What are we doing right now? So this application is coming, we are launching, I'm going to show you a demo of it, but we decided for this launch to chunk it and do a first day, the merge, right? We took the 24 hours before the merge, the 5,883 blocks, okay, before the merge, create this beautiful canvas, and even before that, we decided to even today have for you available these small part of this canvas, and you can actually go on OpenSea and buy them. I'll show you a little bit of a demo about this. So this is the demo. I need to switch. Okay, here it is. So launch today, UX kinks. If you're not ashamed, you're not launching soon enough. So there's a lot of things. If you try it and doesn't work, please let us know. Day 1 collection, okay. Right now, of course, there's only, you see 2 green pixels. This is ours just for the demo. And this one we gifted as a homage to Vitalik, right? You click the block, you can see that it's gifted to vitalik.eth. You can have its own address, see it on the Blockchain Explorer. Right now, this doesn't have the beneficiary info, is not connected to the green NFT. So there's 2 NFTs going on. One is the block NFT that gives you the right to create images on this canvas, and the other is the beneficiary NFT that is the actual greener actor. We can't do it yet because we are going to buy these recs and greenify this information. In our case, we took for this demo, just in this example, a previous renewable energy certificate connected to this block, and I'm going to show you the proof of it. So when you click the proof, since we are kind of maybe offline, I save the files. You get this beautiful human readable proof where you can see all the information about the green hero. In this case is us. We decarbonize it for us. We want to be part of this endeavor. You can see all the information. This is also interesting. We are doing fractions of megawatt hours. One renewable energy certificate represents 1 megawatt hour. We can go down to the watt level. You can see all the information about the plot, what I was decarbonizing. We turn energy into something more approachable that maybe you are more familiar with. Maybe in this case, the equal amount of impact or a similar amount of impact as this amount of forest, as this space. And if you keep going and if you keep doing the action 1 year from now, you would have decarbonized as much as this amount of forest. Of course, the proof goes on. We have more incentives to keep going and doing the action. You can check all the generators details. This was from France, okay? You can share the story. But if you're into verifying the data, there's always here the button to actually check the data. And this is more for the auditors. Hey, I don't trust you. Show me trust but verify. I can go in, verify the data. I can download the PDF attestation from the registry. If somebody wants to know how it works, talk to me later. I'll be glad to tell you. There's an attestation by us. There's, of course, the blockchain proofs, the minting, the transfer, etc. But we built, since you need to track fractions of fractions, this beautiful human-readable SAN key where you can follow from these 100, or actually in this case, the 14.04 megawatt hours of this proof, upstream to the certificate, to the contract, etc., etc. So this is the proof. Today, you can already go on OpenSea, but let me go back here and you can see this. So I think this should be the view. This is the view. Yes, this is the view. And can I drag it? Yes, this is some of the kinks that we need to solve UX-wise. This that you are seeing in light green are right now some of the intended blocks that we're going to launch. But right now, these green, darker greens, you have already available on OpenSea, right? If you go on the app, you click on them, you can enter here from single blocks that start at 0.3333 price up to the bigger blocks down here, okay? So this is a little bit the demo for you guys, but we still have some things to show you, which is, okay, demo? Okay, and I'm almost done. So this is the idea of also building a green hero rating score. Why do we need that? On one side, because 15 million blocks is kind of 2,000 pieces of canvas, complicated to see. You want to give visibility even on just one spot, right? So this gives visibility to on this larger canvas. But also, this is a rating that tells you that these people are do-gooders for the public good that is Ethereum. Whoever is decarbonizing Ethereum one is someone that is good for Ethereum. So an idea that tied into the give power idea is, hey, where else can this score be integrated so that maybe it gives more power to these people in certain situations, in certain contexts. Maybe you get more giveth power, or maybe you get more Gitcoin quadratic allocation, something like that, just to be designed and built on top. It's an indication that these green heroes have decarbonized a little bit of Ethereum, and they are do-gooders for the public good that is Ethereum. So I'm finishing right off. So why is it good? Blocks.Garden, besides that we are gamifying and we are solving this green problem, greenifying Ethereum 1. The idea of centralizing transparency, it's very good when we have a decentralized ecosystem doing a bunch of stuff, right? We want people to be able to go to one place and say, hey, look there. And this ties also to the fact that this project can be good for different blockchains, not just for Ethereum one. This can enable us, the crypto community, the Ethereum community, to turn upside down the script. There is the idea technology moves fast and break things. We can go back and repair what we have broken, okay, to move fast. And also, we can also show the world, the regulators, the naysayers, that crypto can come together very fast, coordinate very fast, around a common objective and clean and greenify. Not only we reduce the energy of Ethereum, in this case through the merge, but we are going to away and beyond and decarbonize also the history. That is one hell of a history that we need to tell the whole other industries. Everybody else needs to know that. And this is what I was saying. Ethereum is a public good. Everybody using or accessing this public good should be able and should also contribute to this. So this was Blocks.Garden. This, what you just saw here, it's live. It has all the UX problems you saw, so please give us feedback for sure. If you are interested, you can buy these first day blocks. You will be super pioneers. And yeah, any question? I'm at time, I think.
You have time for one question? One awesome question? Anyone? Anyone? Well, okay, don't be shy. Reach out. He's going to be...
there.
Way out of the back? All right.
That was it. I'll repeat it.
Is offsetting it.
Okay, repeat it because I heard it very mildly.
So, love the concept. Fantastic idea. Gamifying it. It's how we do it, right? It's the only way to get people in. How do we also get those people who are providing the offsets to actually just start powering the network?
Very good question. So this idea, of course, right now it's built on renewable energy certificates because that's what we do. But we do want to integrate different decarbonization strategies. We talked with a few here. Like in the future, you are going to see when the buy option comes in, you can select which decarbonization option you want. And there could be carbon offsets. There could be, new solar pools. You're crowdfunding for new solar pools. There could be additional impact certificates or whatever. So this is a platform for the community. We made the effort just to launch it and present the idea and spearhead the initiative. But it's for all of us. And there's actually this ETH for Climate initiative also, where different people, Klima, Toucan, Helios, other ReFi companies are in it, and we've been talking about that. Does that answer your question or not yet? Yes? Okay. Awesome. Thank you.